How to reprogram your mind to unlock unstoppable energy. Can you imagine waking up every day feeling like an unstoppable machine, full of energy, without exhaustion, without excuses, simply unstoppable? Today, I'm going to teach you how to reprogram your mind to have boundless energy, as if you had an unlimited power source within you. The best part? You don't need complicated tricks or miracle pills. This is all in your mind, and I'm going to give you the keys to unlock it. Ready to transform your energy and unlock your full potential? Hit that like button, subscribe for more life-changing insights, and drop a comment below. What's one small change you'll make today to boost your energy? Let's start this journey together. Chapter 1. The Power of Your Subconscious. Everything you experience in your life begins in a deep place, a silent but immensely powerful space, your subconscious. It's like the invisible engine that drives your thoughts, emotions, and ultimately, your actions. Even if you don't notice it, this engine is always running, shaping your perception of the world and determining how you feel. Your subconscious is the storehouse of all the beliefs, ideas, and patterns you've accumulated since childhood. Over the years, the experiences you've lived and the words you've heard have left their mark. If at some point you internalize that life is exhausting, that success requires constant suffering, or that you always have to do more to feel enough, those ideas have taken deep root. Now, without you realizing it, they shape your energy every day like an invisible current pulling you toward fatigue. But here's the key. That engine isn't fixed. You're not doomed to operate under those same patterns forever. Both Buddhism and modern science deliver a clear message. You can transform your inner reality, and by doing so, you'll transform your life. The Buddha taught that the mind is like a field. The seeds you plant in it are your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. If today that field is full of weeds, limiting beliefs, thoughts of exhaustion, fear, or stress, you can start pulling them out. It won't happen overnight, but change is possible. Science supports this idea with a fascinating concept: neuroplasticity. This means your brain can change, adapt, and reprogram itself, no matter how long you've lived with the same habits. Every time you consciously choose a new thought, you break an automatic pattern. You're literally rewiring your brain. The first step to transforming your subconscious is to observe it. In Buddhism, this is called mindfulness, a practice of stopping and looking inward without judgment. It's like opening the door to a room that's been closed for a long time. At first, you might see chaos, old memories, or beliefs you've never questioned. But if you stay calm and keep observing, you'll start recognizing the patterns that drain you. Ask yourself, what stories am I telling myself every day? Think about the thoughts that arise when you're tired or when something doesn't go as planned. Maybe it's something like, I can't do this. This always happens to me. I'm so exhausted I can't go on. These repeated thoughts aren't just words, they're commands your subconscious obeys. If you constantly tell your mind you're tired, your body will comply. But if you start changing that narrative, if you consciously choose a different path, your entire system will respond differently. Here's a simple but powerful exercise. Journal your thoughts. Spend a few minutes each day writing down the thoughts that repeat in your mind. Don't worry if some are negative, just put them on paper. This act of writing brings them into your conscious awareness, where they lose power over you. Use positive affirmations. Choose a few statements that reflect the energy you want to feel. For example, I have the strength to face this day. My energy flows freely. Every breath fills me with vitality. Repeat these phrases, especially in calm moments or before bed. You're planting new seeds in your subconscious. Remember, you don't need to eliminate negative thoughts completely. In Buddhism, the mind isn't controlled through force, but through awareness. When a negative thought arises, observe it like a passing cloud. No need to fight it or cling to it. Just let it go and refocus on what you want to cultivate. This process takes patience, but it's deeply transformative. By changing the stories you tell yourself, you'll start feeling new energy flow into your life. That invisible engine, your subconscious, will stop being an obstacle and become your greatest ally. Now that we've uncovered the hidden power of your subconscious and how to reprogram it, you're ready for the next step, connecting that inner transformation to your body, the physical bridge that sustains your energy. Chapter 2. The Mind-Body Connection. Your body and mind are deeply intertwined. One doesn't exist without the other, and they influence each other in powerful ways. You can't expect to have boundless energy if your body, the vehicle that carries your experience in this world, is exhausted. Similarly, A mind full of tension and worry can drain even the strongest body. Understanding this connection is key to unlocking a state of vitality and balance. In Buddhism, there's the concept of the middle way, not just a philosophical approach, but a practical guide for how we treat our bodies. In his early spiritual quest, the Buddha experimented with extremes, from excessive indulgence to severe deprivation. He discovered that neither path led to true clarity or well-being. Instead, he learned that balance is the key. Modern science backs this ancient wisdom. Studies show that factors like sleep, nutrition, and movement directly impact how you feel, not just physically but mentally. Poor sleep doesn't just leave you tired, it affects decision-making, stress management, and even positive thinking. Processed or sugary foods don't just drain your body, they cloud your mind and make you more prone to negative patterns. A sedentary lifestyle isn't just a physical health issue, it lowers mental energy, decreases creativity, and disconnects you from your surroundings. So how do you align your body and mind to maximize energy? Start with small conscious adjustments. Sleep in Buddhism, rest is seen as essential for balance, but it's not just about going to bed early. The quality of your sleep matters. A simple but powerful practice. Spend a few minutes before bed, practicing gratitude. Reflect on something good that happened during the day, no matter how small. This calms your mind and prepares your subconscious for restful sleep. Disconnect from screens at least an hour before bed. Blue light interferes with melatonin, the sleep hormone. Nutrition in Buddhism. Eating is done with full awareness. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight, but start noticing how certain foods affect your energy. Fresh, natural, nutrient-rich foods boost vitality. Heavy, processed meals leave you sluggish. Try mindful eating. Slow down, savor flavors, and express gratitude for your food. This improves digestion and calms your mind. Movement science confirms that regular movement is one of the best ways to generate energy, but Buddhism takes it further. Movement should be done with intention and presence. Try walking meditation. Walk slowly, feeling each step, the ground beneath your feet, the air on your skin. No gym required, just mindfulness. Breathing. Your breath is the fastest bridge between your body and mental state. When stressed or exhausted, breathing becomes shallow and rapid, but you can change your state in seconds by altering your breath. Practice anapanasati, breath meditation. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your natural breath. Then deepen it. Inhale slowly through your nose, exhale gently. Morning routine. How you start your day sets the tone for your energy. Instead of grabbing your phone, stretch mindfully. Take 3 deep breaths. Set an intention. Today, I'll live with calm and energy. In summary, your body is your anchor in this world, and the bridge between your physical and spiritual self. When you treat it with respect and awareness, you unlock energy that flows effortlessly. Now that you've learned to synchronize your body with your inner goals, you're ready for the next step, rewriting the mental patterns that shape your reality. Chapter 3. Rewriting your mental patterns. If the subconscious is the engine and the body is the vehicle, mental patterns are the map you use to navigate, and like an outdated map, these patterns sometimes lead you down unnecessarily exhausting paths. The good news? You can update that map. Mental patterns form over time through experiences, words, and stories you've internalized. If you've ever been told life is hard or good things require more effort than you have, those ideas likely became your baseline. But here's the key. These patterns aren't absolute truths, they're mental habits, and like all habits, they can be changed. Step 1. Observe your patterns. What recurring thoughts fill your day? I can't do this. This is too much for me. Why does this always happen? Recognize them without judgment. This is mindfulness, sisi in Buddhism. Step 2. Replace with conscious repetition. Science shows that repeating a new idea creates new neural pathways. Try the mirror method. Each morning, look in the mirror and say a positive affirmation. I have the energy for what matters today. I am capable of overcoming any challenge. At first, it may feel awkward, but over time, these words reprogram your subconscious. Step 3. Visualization in Buddhism. The mind's creative power is immense. What you visualize clearly becomes a seed for reality. Spend a few minutes daily imagining yourself full of energy, acting confidently, overcoming obstacles. Step 4. Personalized affirmations. Instead of generic phrases like, I am happy, choose words that resonate with your current struggles. Stressed? I am calm and my energy flows easily. Overwhelmed at work? I have the strength to handle any task with serenity. Rewriting mental patterns isn't linear. Old habits will try to return, but each time you choose a new thought, you rebuild. Your brain. Chapter 4. The power of attention and mental energy. Your energy is like a beam of light. When scattered, it barely illuminates anything, but when focused, it becomes a laser, cutting through obstacles. Where your attention goes, your life follows. Mindfulness, Siksai in Buddhism. Being fully present, not lost in past regrets or future worries. Every time your attention scatters to distractions, stress, or negative thoughts, you leak energy. Meditation, even 5 minutes a day helps. Focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Single tasking, do one thing at a time, no phone while eating, no multitasking. Emotional awareness, when a thought distracts you, ask, is this useful? If not, let it pass like a cloud. Compassionate attention, listen fully when someone speaks. This builds connection and recharges you. Anchoring in the present, use your senses to ground yourself. Things you see, things you touch, things you hear, to things you smell, thing you taste. Chapter 5. Designing a life with purpose and energy. True energy isn't about doing more, it's about aligning with why you're here. Dharma, your unique path. How can you contribute while staying true to yourself? 2. Values-based actions. Align daily tasks with what matters to you. Daily intentions. Each morning, set a simple focus. Today, I'll act with calm. Bodhicitta, awakening for all. Small acts of kindness, a smile, listening, elevate your energy. Energy audit, what drains you, what refills you, adjust accordingly. Chapter 6. The energy of resilience, bouncing back stronger, how to turn setbacks into fuel. The 3 pillars of resilience. Body, cold exposure, 10 seconds cold showers, boosts stress tolerance. Mind, this is temporary, mantra for challenges. Spirit, daily 3 wins journal to train focus on progress. The bounce back formula. When knocked down, 4, 3, 2, 1, grounding. Name 5 things you see, 4 touches, etc. Reframe, what's the gift in this? Micro-action, do one tiny productive thing immediately. The warrior's rest principle. Alternate intense focus, 90 minutes, with complete recovery, 20 minutes. Never push through exhaustion. Reset instead. Chapter 7. The energy of legacy, fueling your future self. Designing energy systems that last decades, the Compound Energy Portfolio. Invest daily in physical, 10-min mobility routine. Mental, learn 1 new fact, daily. Emotional, 1 meaningful conversation. Per day, the 100-year test. Ask, will this choice give me energy or drain me in 10 years? Applies to food, relationships, career moves. Energy mentorship, teach 1 energy habit monthly, creates accountability. Join mastermind group with vitality-focused peers. Chapter 8. The energy of connection, tapping into collective power. How? Relationships multiply your energy. The synergy triad. Surround yourself with elevators, people who inspire. Challengers, push you to grow. Nourishers, recharge you. The 5-minute recharge, quick energy-boosting interactions. 2-min laugh with colleague. 3-min deep conversation. 1-min hug, releases oxytocin. Digital detox for energy, notification fasting. 4 hours day, replace scrolling with connection minutes, real calls. Chapter 9. The energy of flow, effortless peak performance. Entering the zone on demand. The flow trigger, checklist, clear goal, know exactly what done looks like. Challenge skills balance, slightly beyond comfort zone. Immediate feedback, track progress visibly. The 90-minute flow, sprint, eliminate distractions, phone off. Set countdown timer, single task intensely. Reward with true break. The afterflow reset. 15 min, cool down. Walk, hydrate, stretch. Prevents post-flow exhaustion. Chapter 10. The energy of surrender. The paradox of doing less. How strategic rest creates infinite energy. The 20% surrender rule. 20% of each day doing nothing. Productive daydreaming, napping. Being, not doing. The seasons principle. Winter, rest. 1 week, month, lighter schedule. Spring, renewal. Try new energy experiments. Summer, peak. Go all in on priorities. Fall, release. Let go of draining commitments. EOB, ultimate energy hack. Say daily, I am a human being, not a human doing. Schedule white space before it's needed. The final awakening. You are the energy revolution. This is not the end of a guide. This is the beginning of your awakening. Right here, right now. In this very moment, you face a choice. Continue sleepwalking through life, or rise, fully charged, and become the unstoppable force you were always meant to be. The world has conditioned you to believe energy is something you lose. That fatigue is your baseline. that burnout is just adulthood. But that was never the truth. The truth is, you were born electric, and somewhere along the way you forgot. You dimmed your light. You shrunk your power. You handed the keys of your vitality to stress, screens, and survival mode. But not anymore. Because, now you know, you are not a battery to be drained, you are a furnace to be fueled, a reactor, a lightning storm in human form. This isn't motivation. This is your biological and spiritual reboot. No more begging coffee for energy. No more sacrificing joy for productivity. No more living for weekends, vacations, or someday. You've got the blueprint. You've got the laws. Now it's time to activate. Your final mission: live like your energy is infinite, because it is. Move like your legacy depends on it, because it does. Be the proof that limitless energy is not luck. It's a practiced identity. Energy is the master key. And when you unlock it, your health shifts, your focus sharpens, your relationships deepen, your dreams accelerate. You are no longer waiting for permission. You are done playing small. You are stepping into your next evolution, a fully lit, fully unleashed version of yourself. This is about more than self-help. This is a revolution of vitality, and you are the leader. You were not built to survive in silence. You were born to radiate, to rise, to ignite others just by being fully alive. So let the tired ones scroll, let the doubters doubt, let the world sleep, while you build your energy empire. You'll be sprinting ahead, not with burnout, but with boundless voltage in your soul. You'll be the one they whisper about. How does they have so much energy? How is she always on fire? What is he doing differently? And you'll smile, because you'll know. You didn't get energy. You created it, daily, deliberately, unapologetically. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs light. It needs the version of you that's on full blast, body, mind, and spirit aligned and electric. So rise, lead, radiate, start the chain reaction, comment, unstoppable below, and claim your place in the global uprising of energy warriors. This is not hype. This is your biology, your destiny, your power. Let's shock the world together. With gratitude, Daily Dharma.